Hello everyone， 欢迎来到未央阅读，听 Summer 讲故事。Look at the cover, it's a basketball game. 一场篮球比赛呀，正在如火如荼的进行呢。Let's read the title. Basketball, 篮球。Basket 是篮子，加上 ball 拼起来就是 basketball 篮球啦，这叫合成词。今天呢，我们就来说说篮球这项运动。Do you like basketball? Basketball is a very popular game. 那为什么篮球会成为一项风靡全球的运动呢？ Let's find out in this story. Look at the picture. The two girls are playing basketball together. They are having fun. 我们先来看圈起来的单词咯。咻 Sport 运动，体育运动。水上运动呢叫做 water sports。篮球啊就是一项体育运动。Basketball is a kind of sport. 体育运动呢有很多种。There are different kinds of sports. 再来看第二个词，咻 Hoop 篮圈，篮筐。Hoop 主要指的就是篮筐上面那个圈儿。The hoop is a ring. 所以篮球筐就是 basketball hoop. 把球呢扔进篮筐。We need to throw the ball into the hoop. 来看正文了 A fun game. 这一章我们就来看看这项有趣的运动有什么特点吧。Basketball is a fun and fast sport. You need to run really fast to play basketball. And it's fun. What do people need to play basketball? 继续读。People play basketball with an orange ball and a hoop. 所以打篮球只需要两样东西 A ball and a hoop. Now we know basketball is interesting and easy to play. 那这项好玩的运动是谁发明的呢？ Let's go reading. Look at the picture.The man had a basket and a ball in his hands. 图上这个美国人就是篮球的发明者了。His name was James. 来看正文。Story of a sport. 我们来一起了解一下篮球的历史吧。它到底是怎么被发明的呢？ Let's start reading. Long ago, a teacher wanted a new sport for his students. Long ago 就是很久之前Why did he want a new sport for his students? Let's go on reading. The winters were too cold to play outside. 这里面的 too 就是太怎么样，以至于不能干啥了。Too cold to play outside 就是太冷了，都不能在外面玩James 的学校在美国的北部 So it was very cold in winter there. That's why they need a new game indoors.What did they do? 继续看 The teacher put peach baskets on a wall and made a new game, basketball. 哈 Peach baskets 就是桃子筐Why did the teacher use peach baskets? 因为 James 所在的地方盛产桃子，学生呢本来就喜欢在桃子筐里投球玩James 干脆就改造了一下，篮球就这么诞生了。Now we know James made the new sport. 篮球就这样被 James 发明了。What happened next? Let's go on reading. Look at the pictures. They are all playing basketball. 你们看第二张图，残疾人呢也能在轮椅上打篮球呢。What a popular sport. 来看正文啦。Many different groups of people across the United States.Began to play basketball. 这句话有点长 Let's cut. Many different groups of people. 许多不同群体的人。哪儿的人Across the United States. 遍布美国。What did these people do? They began to play basketball. 都开始打篮球了。So many people in the United States started to play basketball. 篮球一发明就火了。It's really a big hit. 我们在这一章了解了篮球的过去那它现在怎么样了呢？ Let's go reading. Look at the picture. Where are they playing? They are playing basketball on top of buildings. 居然能在楼顶上打球呢。 看来呀，只要有空有球，有很多地方都可以打篮球啊。来看正文 ，Basketball today。来看看现在篮球受不受欢迎呢？看第一句话 ，Today students in schools everywhere have fun playing basketball. So basketball is popular in schools. 篮球啊，在学校里很盛行啊。Why？ 继续看 ，All they need is a basket and a ball.Yes, because it's easy for students to play. 从这一章啊，我们知道篮球啊已经火进校园了。More and more students play basketball in their schools. What other places do people play basketball? Let's get to know them. Look at the picture. This is an exciting women basketball game. The two girls are from different teams.红衣服的球员呢，正在阻止白色衣服球员投篮呢。看来比赛很激烈。来看正文了 ，Basketball all over， all over 就是到处都是，遍布的意思了。从这一章呢，我们就来看看篮球到底在哪些地方盛行吧。看第一句话 ，There are thousands of basketball teams in cities and schools in the United States. Thousand 是千。Thousands of 就是成千上万的意思了，多的都数不过来呢。Almost every city or school has its own basketball team. 在美国呀，不管是城市还是学校，都组建了自己的篮球队呢。小朋友们，你们听说过 NBA 吗？ NBA 啊，是美国职业篮球联赛，叫做 National Basketball Association， 简称 NBA。There are 30 teams in NBA. NBA 呢，分成两个联盟，分别是东部联盟和西部联盟。那些球队呀，分别在这两个联盟里面打比赛，会选出东部的冠军队和西部的冠军队。最后呢，这两个冠军队再来比一比 ，They have the final game， 就选出总冠军了。这些球队要从每年的10月一直打到第2年的6月，时间很长哦。都分季度啦，所以才叫 NBA 赛季嘛。A lot of people like to watch NBA. 世界各地都有 NBA 球队的粉丝呢。You can watch it if you like it. 从这一页我们知道了 ，People play basketball all over the USA. 篮球呢，在美国很受欢迎啊。What about other countries in the world? Let's go reading.Look at the picture. The man in white is famous. 图上这个人呢，叫做林书豪，他是有名的美籍华裔球员呐。他所在的球队还获得过 NBA 冠军呢。Now he is a player in a Chinese basketball team. 接下来我们来看正文了。There are also basketball teams in many countries around the world.All around the world 说明篮球已经走向世界啦。For example, China has our own teams. 我们国家呀，不仅有北京队广东队这些篮球队，还有自己的职业联赛呢，叫做 CBA， 是 Chinese Basketball Association。听起来和 NBA 很像，对不对？这一章呢 ，Basketball all over 就结束了。Now we know there are basketball teams.All over the world. 小朋友们，现在你们知道篮球有多火了吧？ Then let's check how to play basketball. Let's go on reading. Look, wow, people play basketball everywhere, even on the street. 这是美国的街头篮球叫做 street basketball， 比职业的比赛呢要随意一些。我们看下面的小字啦。The basketball courts on West 4th Street in New York City are famous for fun, fast matches. 这原来就是美国纽约街头有名的西4街篮球场，体现了美国丰富的街头文化。来看圈起来单词咯，咻 ，score 得分 ，score 有分数的意思，在这儿呢 ，score 是个动作。比如说我在这场比赛中又得分了 ，I scored again in the game。在足球比赛射门就得分了 You can score in a soccer game. 再来看第二个词 point 分数 Point 跟 score 都可以指分数得分呢可以说 score points 丢分就是 lose points 他在比赛中得了50分。He scored 50 points in the game. 来看正文了 How to play. 这一章呢，我们就来研究下篮球的规则吧。看第一句话 In a basketball game, there are 2 teams. There are 5 players in each team. 篮球比赛呀，分为2队，每队呢有5个人上场。How do they get points? Let's go reading. Teams score points by throwing the ball through the other team's hoop. 这句话有点长啊 Let's cut. Teams score points. 球队得分，怎么得分呢？ By 就是通过了 By throwing the ball. 投球就行了，但也不是瞎扔哦。Through the other team's hoop. 要扔进对方球队的篮筐才得分呢。How do the teams win? 继续读。The team that ends the game with the most points wins. 这句话最主要就是说呀 The team wins. 什么样的球队赢呢？看看这是个定语从句哦。The team that ends the game 就是结束比赛的球队。什么样的球队呀 With the most points. 结束的时候啊，分数最高的球队会怎么样呢 Yes, wins. 也就是啊，分数最高的球队赢得了最终的胜利。这个时候啊，会有哨音哦。It ends the game. Now we know how to get points and win in a basketball game. 下面呢，我们就去篮球场看看吧。Let's look at a picture together. Look at the picture. This is a basketball court. 这里面有个单词啊，叫做 court， 就是球场的意思啦。篮球场啊，我们用 court， 那么足球场啊，用 field 或者 pitch。不同的球场呢，英语的词也是不一样的。Now let's look at the court. 中间的这根线呢，叫做 mid-court line， 中位线。篮球场呢，就被分为2半了。上场的每一队啊，都有属于自己的篮筐和区域。We can see a basket on each side. 那么其他的线是什么意思呢？你们看到最大的2个半圆的线了吗？叫做3分线 3-point line。 如果在这个半圆外边，也就是3分线外边投篮呢 You can get 3 points。 单次投球啊，就能拿到最高分啊，就是3分啦。如果在 3-point line 里边投球，就只能得1分或者2分了。哎，要注意，篮球场上的边界呀，就是这个长方形的边啊，叫做 sideline。 球员呢，不能把球扔出线，不然呢，球就会落到对方的手上，由对方发球啦。You need to be clear about these rules. 大家是不是能看懂篮球比赛啦？ Now we know the basketball court on this page. 那又一个问题来了，怎么打篮球才不犯规呢？ Let's go reading.Look at the picture on the left. The girl is bouncing the ball. 左边这个女孩啊，在运球呢。The player on the right is ready to pass the ball. 右边的球员呢，在准备传球呢。先来看圈起来单词，咻 bounce 弹起是什么什么跳动 bounce the ball 拍球。在篮球里面呢，运球也就是带着球移动啊，是要拍着球的。The ball bounces. 我正在拍着球 I'm bouncing the ball.来看正文了 Players can only move the basketball in 2 ways. 那我们就来看看是哪2种移动球的方式呢？ They can bounce the ball while they walk or run. While 就是与此同时啊，表示2件事同时发生。They can bounce the ball. 他们呀可以拍球 while they walk or run. 同时啊在走或者跑。也就是说呀，运球的时候啊得拍球，否则就犯规啦。They can't run or walk for a long distance without bouncing. 第一种运球的方式啊，就是 bounce the ball. What is the other way to move the ball? 继续看 They can also pass the ball to another player. Pass the ball 就是传球啦。如果自己被对方困住了，就得传球给队友嘛，让队友去投篮。So this is another way to move the ball. 在这里呢 Summer 要告诉大家一些会犯规的情况哦。The funny thing is, they cannot bounce with 2 hands. 球员呢可不能双手拍球哦。And they also can't kick the ball. 一般呢，一个球员犯规6次就要被罚下场了，不能再打比赛了。 From this page, we know the 2 ways to move the ball. 读完这一页呀，这一章就结束了。Now we know the rules of playing basketball. 看完了如何打篮球，下面呢，我们就来认识一些伟大的球员吧。Let's see how great they are. Look at the picture. Do you know who he is? Michael Jordan. 这个就是迈克尔·乔丹呐，他还有个名字叫做 Air Jordan， 飞人乔丹。He could jump very high to make baskets. Michael Jordan 呐，可是灌篮高手哦，还打过 NBA 球赛呢。来看正文了。Hoop stars. The hoop is very important in basketball. 所以啊，人们就用篮筐去代表篮球运动啦。这一章呢 Hoop Star 我们来认识2位大名鼎鼎的篮球明星吧。Who are they? Let's read. There are many great basketball players. Some people think Michael Jordan is the best player of all time. Of all time 就是始终一直是啊，很多人都叫乔丹呐，篮球之神呢。Why is he the best? 继续看。He played basketball for 16 years and scored thousands of points for his team. 我们得来拆一下句子啦。He played basketball for 16 years. 打了16年的篮球啊。That's a long time. 不仅打的时间长啊 and scored thousands of points for his team. 得了上千分呢。在 Jordan 的职业生涯里啊，他带领自己的球队拿了6个 NBA 冠军呢，他自己也得了6次的 MVP。What is MVP? 全称啊就是 The Most Valuable Player, 也就是最有价值球员的称号了。Now we know Michael Jordan is really a great player. 男球员看过了。Now let's check a woman basketball player on the next page.Look at the picture. She is throwing the ball to the basket. 这个伟大的女球员是谁呢？ Let's read. 第一句话 Maya Moore is a great player too. 原来呀，她是玛雅摩尔。She made 48 points in one game. 48 points in one game. 就是一场比赛呀，她就得了48分。这是个什么概念呢？一般呢，一场篮球每队所有球员呢加起来也就能得100分左右。So she scored half of the points for her team. She's also amazing. 别小看这位女运动员哦。She started to play basketball since 3 years old. 她呀不仅3岁就接触篮球了，还在职业生涯中获得过 MVP 呢。这一章啊，2位球员可太了不起了。Now we learn a lot about basketball. Then let's make a conclusion on the next page. Look at the picture. 我们看小字部分哦。These children are playing basketball in Cuba. Cuba 是古巴。在古巴这样的拉丁美洲国家，虽然场地简陋，篮球也是盛行的呢。我们先来看圈起来单词喽。Created 创造。这个词呢是 create 发生在了过去啊，比如说妈妈创造了一道新菜 Mom created a new dish today. 你们也可以自己创造新东西啊 You can create new things by yourself. 来看正文介绍吧 A sport for everyone. 最后一章呢，我们来对这项人人都能玩的运动做个总结吧Basketball has grown since it was created long ago. 这句话呀，我们得来切一下了。Basketball has grown. 篮球啊，已经发展壮大了。从什么时候呢？ Since 是自从啦。Since it was created long ago. 自从啊，很久以前，篮球被创造开始。So basketball has a long history and it is popular. How popular? 继续看。Today, basketball is all around the world. The sport is in schools and parks everywhere. Yes, you can see it all over the world. Why is it so popular? 继续看 All you have to do is pick up a ball and find the nearest hoop. All you have to do 就是啊，你只需要做的是什么呢？ Is pick up a ball 拿球 and find the nearest hoop 找个最近的篮筐啊。Then you can play basketball happily. That's so easy. 相信读到这里，小朋友们是不是感受到了篮球的魅力啦？篮球真的称得上是全民运动啦。Basketball is an amazing and popular sport. Playing basketball is interesting and fun. Ask your families and friends to play basketball with you. See you next time. Bye.